UFC 253 went down tonight, Saturday, September 26, 2020 from the UFC's Fight Island facility in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, and we have the results. Starting with the early prelims. Light heavyweight action opened up the UFC 253 card on Fight Island, as Khadis Ibragimov met newcomer Danilo Marques to kick off the early prelims. Marques wasted no time shooting on a single leg for most of the fight, but Ibragimov defended very well. A lot of wrestling early on for Marques, but Ibragimov landing a few good punches on the feet as well. Marques defeated Khadis Ibragimov by unanimous decision. Juan Espino needed all of a round to show all the potential that he showed in The Ultimate Fighter. He looked like he was trying to make up for the lost time, and he did exactly that by submitting Hughes. While an older heavyweight, Espino still has lots of potential to make some waves in the 265-pound division. Juan Espino defeated Jeff Hughes via submission, scarf hold, 3:48 of round number 1. William Knight made his official debut at UFC 253. Knight ruins Alexa Kimura's 6-0 perfect record. Strong performance from Knight, which was full of brilliant takedowns and some heavy ground and pound. Knight locked a tight Kimura on the second round, but despite not getting the finish, he was never in doubt the winner tonight. Ludovic Klein made quick work of Shane Young with a head kick KO at the UFC 253 prelims. Klein made his presence felt on Fight Island, as he knocked out Shane Young just 76 seconds into the fight with a perfectly placed head kick. Klein improved to 17-2 with the win and was overjoyed with emotion afterward, as he becomes the latest addition to the UFC's Featherweight division. Jake Matthews picked up a dominant unanimous decision win over Diego Sanchez at UFC 253 in Abu Dhabi. The original Ultimate Fighter returned at UFC 253. Diego Sanchez took on Jake Matthews at welterweight on the preliminary card of the Fight Island event, in what was likely to be one of the final fights of his storied career. Matthews had already busted Sanchez open some earlier in the fight, but completely dominated the third round by knocking Sanchez down and swarming him with strikes, spilling more and more blood onto the mat. Riddell topped Alex de Silva in an excellent matchup on the UFC 253 preliminary card on ESPN. Riddell earned 6th consecutive win, defeating de Silva, being able to outstrike and finish strong. Riddell picked up a decision victory over Alex de Silva to finish the preliminary card. Riddell came back from a first round that he lost and started to take over in the second round. He landed a higher volume of punches to de Silva through the final 10 minutes. The momentum continued to swing his way as the fight went into the final round. A close striking battle went the way of Hakeem Dawodu, who picked up a split decision win over Zubaira Tukhugov to kick off the main card. Dawodu's best work was late in the fight, as in the third round he walked Tukhugov down and landed impactful strikes. Dawodu expressed frustration because of the last round, as he had to advance Tukhugov, who continued to backpedal. As everybody could see, he was running, said Dawodu in his post-fight interview. Dawodu also mentioned he felt his fight played a big role as he represents the black community on a big stage. Ketlen Vieira defeated Sijara Eubanks via unanimous decision. Vieira had sharp striking throughout the fight, also being able to keep Eubanks on the ground for a significant amount of time in the second round. Eubanks significantly increased her striking in the final round. In between the second and the third round, Eubanks' team told her she is likely trailing on the scorecards. Getting his second win in the UFC, Brandon Royval caught Kai Kara France in the second round with a guillotine choke. The finish came after a hectic first round that saw both fighters drop each other with strikes. The first minute saw Royval get dropped by an overhand right. He responded quickly, getting up and flooring Kara France with a spinning back elbow. Royval was critical on his performance afterwards, mentioning how he was hurt in the first round. Jan Blachowicz will lead the new era of the UFC Light Heavyweight after claiming the belt against Dominick Reyes on Saturday at the UFC 253. After John Jones recently gave up the strap, Blachowicz scooped it up when he scored a second-round knockout victory over Reyes in the 205-pound championship fight, which took place at Flash Forum at Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Israel Adesanya reminded us of this Saturday night when he disposed off Paulo Costa in a battle of the unbeatens in the main event of UFC 253. The UFC Middleweight Champion simply mauled his Brazilian opponent, using vicious leg kicks to wear him down and then finish him with an enormous right hand to the temple. The time of the TKO stoppage was the 3:59 mark of the second round, as Adesanya successfully defended his belt for the second time. "Y'all must have forgot because of what happened last time," said Adesanya, who won a fight over Yoel Romero, some considered boring last time out.